this is going to be a long session. I'm going to have a really long gaming session today. Um, I don't think there's anything else I really need to do um, today. So I will be on for about up until like 7 o'clock. I just drank a bunch of Coke, so as long as I can stay awake for the next 7 hours, I will be here. All right, I'm gonna go. So so I'm like guessing, like so between these fields in the middle, all these fields, I picked up 450,000 liters of grass. So these fields are all picked up, but they were with the chrome or with the mod. It's like sitting somewhere. I forget where I put it, but we're gonna go over here and we're gonna test. Like this is not gonna fit. Well, I already have a lot of grass in reserve already, but it goes pretty fast. So I'm just gonna take this over to. That was bad driving. I'm gonna take this over to the next field that I'm gonna cut, and then I gotta go all the way to the southwest. I need to go all the way to the southwest so I can get the. So basically the middle fields, and then there's like fields down here that I could try to see if I can get the 1 million grass. We'll start over here. I already got this. It's like this field's kind of odd. It's like it's not the same as it's like a custom field. So certain fields I can just use the fast mower and not feel bad about it. All right, so this area over here, we're gonna do field by field. Um, this west side, this whole west side, I should be able to get the rest, and then all the other fields, like these fields, all these other fields can get converted into something else. if I get a million out of this. So I'm at 450,000, which is, we're gonna go around these fields. Some of these fields are not big. Even if I don't get, a million out of it, there is a lot of side grass that I could cut to get it. So that's basically my mission right now is to get a million, or as close to a million grass as I can, and then the rest of the fields can be planted with something else. I think this west side is a perfect um, amount, and the central, actually the central part is good too. I have to come back and fertilize everything too. I'm gonna try to get this done within the next 2 hours. I'm gonna try to get everything cut, everything fertilized, and everything planted within like 2 or 3 hours of right now. So if I don't get it done, I'll speed it up or something. Like there isn't very much grass in this field, but there's still a lot to get. Like this whole area, just by going down, this is like the farthest of the west side that I can go on the map. I'm gonna see how much grass I get. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a million. I do like this wagon. I think it's good. I mean, it makes sense that it works like this, but I mean, the windrower in front has to be really fast. Now, I do have some fields that I use for hay. And no, I'm not gonna get to a million. No way. But it's okay because like if I just have no I know actually I know I cut more than a million grasses this year, but or this month. But I'm trying to measure how many of these fields I can use to just get a million. Like I'm trying to limit my cutting to only fields that I can use the mowers automatically. Like I just went down this whole row and I was at like half a million there, and then I've only got like 70,000 meters from that long line. Like I have a lot of grass in reserve already, so I'm not like worried about it. I can always just buy it. What's up? What's up, buddy? You sleeping over here? We're gonna go crow mower tipping. So like these mowers, like all these mowers are just gonna be, I'm gonna just park them here because they're gonna be used in those fields again. So I'm gonna try really hard to get, maybe we'll get lightning in a bottle again this week, like last week. Because if we can get people to start liking the video, and I'm gonna call my sister-in-law tonight. We're gonna see if we can get everybody in here today. We're gonna do a real long session. If we reach 40 likes, I will play multiplayer. This thing is so dirty. Oh, like it's like I don't know what happened, but this thing is like got dirt everywhere. Maybe it shows up more because it's yellow. Look at it. It's so dirty. It's not even muddy. Alright, after I get this picked up, I'll bale the hay, and then I probably should get fertilizer boxes going too. I'm going to create a short real quick. I'm going to move my camera. I don't want my camera to be in the short. Like I was watching, for a second there, I was watching about UPS and how they're supposed to honor our contract, but they have not. I wonder if this thing would actually pick up automatically for me. like I did the mowing. But this is enough. I have tons of grass already. I'm not too concerned about it. If I have more, if I need more grass, I know where to get it. I just might supplement it with money. Just buy it. Or buy TMR. Okay, I'm done here. Alright, we're gonna go over here. It's way faster to unload. There's a lot of stuff in there already. Like it's full of TMR already. Alright. Next. We're gonna get the planner. The fast planner, I think. We're gonna get the fast planner. You can see that these fields are gonna need lime next month. The fields are gonna need some major liming. I should get the Marine RX to do this. These are expensive. When you get a bulk load, it's expensive. I mean, I'm watching the chat on YouTube. I'm just covering up the person that keeps coming in and out. It seems like people are coming in and out, so it gets distracting. So that's why the camera's up there. There's a lot of seeds. That's a lot. That's too many. Oh my gosh. 100 grand in seeds in the planter. What? All right, we're gonna really like change this farm. I'm gonna keep the middle as grass over here, and then I'm gonna plant everything else. I'm gonna plant everything, and then I'll find. I might actually. What would be a good idea is switching these fields into grass. Like if I just plant everything here and then wait for this to grow, then I'll just switch these fields into grass because they're the best ones for AI to work on. So that's what I'll do. We're gonna plant everything. Like I said, I'm gonna plant every field that I have remaining, and then I'll switch it. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plant everything. All the grass fields that I have, I'm gonna plant them. And then when I think these are soybeans right here, when these are done, because these used to be my cotton fields, and so anything that's light blue is gonna get planted. I still keep this one open though. I'll keep these like open. I think I don't know, but you know what I mean. Corn, sorghum, whatever. Corn and sorghum. I should have enough TMR to last me. That's why I'm gonna leave those little bit of fields. I'm gonna leave a little bit of the fields so that I can have some supplemental grass. can see like on the edge of this field right here. It, it doesn't, it's not like having a field that has grass in it, but I can accumulate a lot of grass in the side pieces. So, like I said, I'm gonna just get it all down here and get it all planted. It's gonna take a while. I probably can get a smaller tractor with a smaller planner to do this. Let's try it out. Let's do that. Let's try something out. Let me look at something. No, not that one. This one. Now we got these smaller planners, right? What is that? What is that yellow? What's that yellow icon? Canola. Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was canola. It's small planner, but what's this one? $4 meters? No. This one I like. I just gotta find an appropriate tractor for it. Let's try this one. It should work. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. That's what I'm doing. Like I have a ton of big planners already, but we're gonna test some stuff out too. Because because like the larger fields, you really need the bigger planner. But some of the smaller fields that have like AI and stuff, you're gonna need the smaller ones. So we're gonna try it out with this tractor and the planner combination. should run it. I mean, it is heavy. I should have a weight, I think, in the front. Isn't that a weight right there? I think I had a weight before. Clearly this is heavy. For this tractor. Especially after loading it. Basically, I'm just trying to get some of my equipment involved while I'm doing the fast planning. Let me get some more of these. Yeah, it's light. Let's see how it works. Should be able to do it. Since I've been doing a lot of like grass cutting and things like that, sometimes I just like to take. That's why I like having more time, so I can get it kind of just chill and move stuff around if I want to, just to kind of break up the monotony of the grass cutting all the time. I need to sell my clothing too. I have like 13 more pallets in the in there, so 6 to 19 total pallets. I'm gonna get the anthropology stuff to their store. And Glen Mills. I'm gonna give it to Glen Mills Anthropology. And the one in Wayne. Oh god. It's on a slope. It's on a slope. feel like I'm at work in real life. It's stupid. Why am I doing this in real life? I do this in real life all the time. They're just like random stuff. I might end up just like putting like 10 days in a month. I just want to switch it. Like I feel like everything I do, there's like a customization to kind of combat the stress of like having having to move fast, you know. So I mean the game's already chill, but I want to make it even more chill. It's still on a slope right here. I didn't think it was on that much of a slope before. Seems stupid. I need to get another clothing factory at some point. Because I have too much room. So there's still 7 pallets sitting inside. Still like 7 pallets waiting to be pushed out. I don't know where they are though. There should be 7 more. Oh no, there isn't. It's just fabric. Okay. I did get it all. Made about almost 700K off. I think 700K off the wool. I mean the clothing. It's still, for some reason, I usually get more viewers during prime time hours, like nighttime. Everybody's busy during the day. Like, everybody sits around during the day to watch YouTube. It's usually a nighttime thing. Okay, this is definitely something I need to do here. Alright, I want to get... Oh, I don't need to do that yet. Alright, we're gonna let these guys plant. Let's see how that planter's doing over here. They didn't do anything. I don't know why it didn't do anything, but we're gonna try to get a different tractor. I think it might have been because of the tractor. This should work, right? I'll try it again. The planner. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna get the cloths right there. Like it still might be like too heavy. It is pretty big. The planner is pretty, and it like hooks up to the front of the track. The tractor is like light in the front. Nope, it won't let me do it for whatever reason. So weird. It's not letting me do it. Alright, we'll let that one go. So apparently, maybe for some reason it's glitched or something. It's saying it can't do the work. So we're gonna just move on to what I was doing. All that time spent trying to get a new planner to start working. Anything I can do to save some time, I'm gonna do it. Pretty sure that these fields are gonna need like plowing and lime next month, or whenever I harvest it, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it didn't work. It looked like it started to work. Oh, it probably needs to be cultivated first. Yeah, that's probably why. It needs cultivation. It's my fault then. It's gonna go park this. Seems like my live stream today is failing. So kind of disappointing. We'll get. I'll just get everything planted. Cleaning what looks like eyes. Cookie Monster is the ultimate though. What's up, Jack Hal? I see you. How you doing? The chat is obscured by the video, by my face, but I have a reason for that. What's up? What's up, Jack Hal? How are you? This is PlayStation. I don't have one yet, but I'm working on it. I will get one. I've been seeing that for years, but I'm gonna get one soon. Maybe in October or during the holidays. I'm good. I'm just playing away. I'm doing like a full map, and I originally was trying to get a lot of grass for my cows, but I kind of have a large amount of grass, like too much. So I'm switching over to like regular crops now. I'm switching over to the regular crops to get just try to switch it up instead of doing grass all the time. I'm trying to do like corn and sorghum, stuff like that. I was getting like 2 or 3 million liters of grass, but then that's too much. So if I start to get too much, um, if I start to need more grass, I might just buy it. Some of the stuff I like to just buy because I have so much money. If I don't feel like getting that particular grain or crop or something like that, I'll just buy it because I have so much money. I'm not gonna need it to do it if I have the money. I have to buy it. Like buying it from a supplier. So you gotta imagine you buying some. Like I bought 5 million liters of straw, and it was really not that expensive compared to how much money I have. I really meant to do sorghum here, but it's too late. Yep. So just chilling for today. Trying to make something happen on the map. I am using mods and stuff like that, so there's definitely mods. This is a mod, but I try to keep it like at a decent speed, not too overpowered. So it looks like I'm kind of doing something very great. Yeah, I think I'm actually doing more. That train sometimes is very spooky. It's like it doesn't belong. It just comes out of nowhere once in a while, and it's like, wait, what? Is the train gonna kind of run off the rails? Alright, we'll do one more field of corn here. I just happened to like switch my I'm just switching my grass fields. I have one large field to plant, and that's going to be sorghum. Any remaining field after this is going to be sorghum. I don't really particularly need sorghum, but I just like that grain. I have a lot of combines just sitting all the time. So I have enough grass right now. So I might be able to go through the whole year, like, and not run out of grass. That's what I'm trying to find out, like the right balance of grass for my TMR. I knew that was gonna happen. I don't know why I kept going. Maybe a part of me didn't want to believe it. I thought this is banging in the. What kind of bird is that supposed to be? Like, it's weird. It's like I want to be a YouTuber, like live streaming YouTuber, and then like usually I know I have people on my Facebook that know who I am and they watch too sometimes, but I feel weird about doing it sometimes, on Facebook. But I'm just trying to get the watch hours, obviously, and I'm literally like 60, about 60% there to get the top of 4,000 hours. Let's go put sorghum in that one field. This field is huge. I'm gonna try to run. Like, this field's so big, I'm not gonna like go slow. I'm gonna hustle through this. The planter might look like it's going off the rails, but I'm gonna get it to run pretty fast here. I should be able to do this within like 5 minutes. I just hope it doesn't like bounce and then I miss a spot. Holy mi Dios. See, the track. This is a fast planter, so you can go really fast. But then sometimes it'll jackknife, and I don't like it. dispersion effects on these things. Just like the planer does. We can do this field in front of me too. Oh, I got to come back and line it though. Oh god. There's tree stuff right there. This is a completely new field in front of me. I'm just gonna plant it. Just gonna need a line. You know what? Since I couldn't do it with the new planner, I'm gonna get the old ones and see if that'll work. I gotta get these other planner. I know I have more planners over here that I can use. We'll see if those fields get planted automatically. If they don't, like, I'm just trying to speed things up, you know, like, it doesn't make sense for me to just have this equipment and not use it. It's working over there now. It might mess up. It's like really close to the edge of the map, so it may like get stuck. And then I have one more over here. Another one. This one's gonna be the northern end. This one doesn't even have solar panels. could also try to run the other planner too. Like I can try to run it on this other field, but it'll get stuck. Yeah, I get sleepy playing this game. Singing back sorrow on the tag. Raindrops drowning out. Nose to tear. Flat head giving. Taking out. Trying to downstream. Picking up the fire. Somebody getting cookies in the beat. Very quiet. Gotta get back cause it's been too long. That's my favorite country song. Good Lord made it for a country boy like me. Yep. So I was gonna play for a while, but it seems like this is not the good time to stream. I'm not getting anybody. Like I got a couple likes. That's it. This area is not meant to be a field, really. I think it's meant to be more like logging. That's why they have it in the map. Like the map was supposed to be diverse when they made it. So I should abandon this map, but I can't. I put so much effort into it. So one of the planners stopped, so that's a good thing. Like that's that's the goal, is to have something actually doing work while I'm doing my work. Like you can see this one is done, which is great because I still have like a couple more fields over here, but at least I don't have to like manually do it. I'm pretty sure that the one got stuck over here on the west side. No, it's still going. It's actually doing its job. They're both doing their jobs on both of these fields. I am so happy about that. I know it sounds ridiculous, like, why would I be happy about that? But the AI is, like, not good on here. So I am getting a lot of planning done right now. Which means when it comes to harvest, then I'll see if anybody wants to come and help me with the harvest part. Because I know a lot of people don't want to do anything except harvest. They don't want to do the other work to get the harvest to work. I'm constantly like trying to do everything to keep up with the farm, but it's like I have no help on my farm. So when the AI works, it's a blessing, to be honest. I'm not gonna worry about that little patch. A lot of people are like weird, like about getting every 100% unlocked like that. This field definitely is gonna be lined. The pH balance line. The pH balance is what the line was for, to look at the nutrient. It is too acidic. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. If you haven't been here before, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. There was something I was talking about for the past couple of weeks, but I did live, was I gotta kind of voice my request, like get everybody to come in and subscribe, like the people that if I see someone's watching, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. You know, that's what I gotta do, because that's what all YouTubers do. They always ask for subscribe and likes. I was pretty passive about that, like not asking, but I am now asking for that. Comment, like, subscribe. more content like this. If you don't subscribe, you will cry. From your eye. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna be mad at me for not making you subscribe. Man, it's so warm today. I want it to be cold. I want it to be like 4 degrees right now. Like, I want to put sweatshirts on and pants and long johns and all that stuff. Another one of the tractors is done planting. So I need to go check it for minutes. This one's doing work, man. Doing work, son. Check the other ones. They should be done too. Yep, this one's done. Alright. Dude, good job. Sunny boy. Oh, you missed a spot over there. Go ahead. I just praised them and then shot them down right at noise. You want to give me $10? I'll get you finished. Wagon. Jack Wagon. Remember Arlie? The guy from Full Metal Jacket? The drill sergeant who was doing the night. I think it was like doing like insurance commercials. And he was like, I'll be the Jag Wagon all the time. He was really nice guy. I would say that. Seemed like he was being really professional and selling insurance or whatever it was, and he's like calling people Jag Wagon. That guy was awesome. You know, that Arlie Emery guy. I'm sure a lot of people joined the Marines because of him. I mean, among other reasons, but a lot of people saw that and they were like, oh, I want to join the Marine. Be a Marine. I don't think you join the Marines, you be a Marine, right? I don't know how they would say it. I was be all you can be in the Army. I did not do Marines, but I wish I did. There's one thing I can change about my military service is I should have went in the Marine Corps. I should have done it. Instead, you know, I know I was fully capable of doing it. Like I could easily been a Marine. I mean, it's not easy. I'm just saying I definitely had the physical ability to do it. Alright, we're gonna finish planting here, and then I almost have all the planting done. Like, it's quite quick, because the AI is working good. There is some hay I need to bale. some organization over there. Like, 'cause there's certain things that are like scattered around the farm that I need to take care of, like the grass that I caught in the game, that I need to go back and empty some wagons and kind of store them properly. Yeah, I'm totally missing. It is kind of annoying when I miss this, so we'll be back into it right now. Yeah. It's gonna turn out to be a lot of squirtle. It's gonna take a long time to harvest it though. Not that I don't mind that. Just gonna take a while to get all the grain. definitely live near an airport. So, live near Chester County Airport. So, you can hear the airport flying by. There's a lot of noise outside of my house. All right, so that means I have a couple more fields to plant. These guys are almost done. Like I literally have everything almost planted now. The only thing I had to do, oh yeah, and it's already dark blue, which is good. So I have like these 4 fields left, and then I'm gonna keep this as grass too. I'm gonna keep them as grass. This one's done already. Let me see here. Let's change this one. This field over here I have to plant manually. We're gonna change this one. This will add some chicken food. Sorghum's good for chickens. I wish they had the 7,000 chicken barn. I like that, but not on FS22. And then they had the auto loaders for the trucks, so you can just auto load the pallets on there. I think I need to change around my setup right now because there's a game called Delta Force that this kid Jaden told that my Jaden's like my guy on here like for farming sim, but like I tried the Delta Force, but then um, it's hard for me to see from far away on like I have the TV a little bit too far away, so I have to be like up on the screen to be able to see it. This is a big planter, and it's fast, but it does a lot of rows, but the speed is slow. Let me go switch some of these planters around real quick while I'm doing this. See if we can get this guy over here. Some fields I'm gonna leave in grass. I'm gonna leave like these two as grass and this one. So I'll just have to fertilize. I only have to fertilize this stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be very difficult to do it all. Let's go put this one away. There's a planter. This one right here. It looks like it's stuck. Yeah, it's stuck. I expected it to get stuck at some point. This one's a little faster than the other one. Let's see, spot. getting excited because I want to see like the result of all those frames I get now. I really need to combine these three areas too. Like maybe I can combine this stuff into this field if I'm precise enough. But these I cannot. I'm just going to combine them into one. Like I'll replow it and then go from there. But this plan is done. I want to just be able to put shit away too. I was trying really hard to finish the job, and I did a good job, but put it this way. I'll be right back. I want to get a drink real quick. My mouth is a little dry. Let me check my camera. Alright, let's go get. Like everything is already double fertilized too, which is nice. I wish I would have limed this though. I forgot. Where is this? What is this one? Where is my fast planner? What did I do with that? No. I have to definitely finish. There it is. Here it is, May. looks like it was like driving down the hill and got banged into by the train. Like all up in that area is still parts of the farm that I can get. So with the remaining grass that I have in the dam, I think I'm just gonna focus on doing hay. I want to do hay, and then if I do hay on the dam, then I'm gonna sheep and goats. Maybe I should. Like the cowboy is a lot of maintenance. Wherever there's light food, that's the remaining grass that I have, and that's the only grass that I'll have to fertilize, which is really nice. If I get to a point where I need to add some more, I just put like 1 or 2 fields in to make up for it. I think pretty soon I'll have to harvest wheat. Like, maybe not. Maybe. I have a lot of wheat coming. This part I should make it. I'll just keep fertilizing the sheep. I don't have very much grass now, which is exactly what I plan on doing today. I just want to go full finish this field over here, and then I'll plant all my pears, and then I'll get the fertilizer machine out and fertilize them where I need to fertilize, and then this this part actually the planter might go too wide. I can't go into the wheat right there. So what I'm gonna do now that I'm doing grain farming, right? I'm gonna collect grains to see how much I can really get out of my farm. I already know that I can get a lot of grass, which it ends up being more. It takes too long for the amount of grass that I have. Okay. It's gonna add some other things to it, like I'm gonna have to plow and line and all that stuff. How harvest this stuff melts from the hay. Because to the right side of me, that's still more land too. There's still probably another 50 acres left to obtain. I'm trying to capture everybody, the whole world. So not everybody will like this. It's a large amount of people that do like it. I'm gonna go park this one. This is my wife right here. We're gonna go park this one. I will still use these planners, even though I'm using the fast one, but I obviously just used it like for a couple areas, but it's not like used a lot. It's not like a heavy usage item. I want to try out like I'm already committed to this map, so I like to try out new things, but at the same time, I have to pick my poison because I don't have a lot of time in life to do it. I really want to play that stupid what's that game called? Um, Delta Force. I want to play it some more, but I don't know yet. I should race a little bit too today. I was having a hard time. I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm doing wrong on Interlagos. Like, I feel like the people that get the fastest laps, right? They sit there and practice all day, and that's all they do, and they're really good at it. I'm not saying they don't have any skill, but generally when you're driving around the track, um, to get the top speed every lap, it's pretty impossible to do that unless you really. I don't think it's possible to get the top speed every time. Like you can be consistently fast like that, but you're not going to run your fastest. It's like hard to replicate that fast lap. You know what I mean? Because like I mean like you have to be precise about everything. You have to be precise about how what speed you are in when you brake. Like find your lines that you. Like I'm trying all different ways to go around turns and um, different gears and stuff like that. And it just seems like no matter what I do, I'm getting it right around the same speed. Like I need to try to brake a little sooner, I guess, sometimes, or a little later. I mean, it just depends on the track. But I mean, at the end of the day, the game is just fun, like when I'm playing it. So even though I know there's a lot of people that are better than me, but I'm not the worst at it. Like I would like to play and get a win once in a while. I like to try to win, but sometimes the turns are too tight in the beginning, and people just wreck in the beginning. So it's hard to stay competitive with the people in front. Messages are becoming insane. No, PC is coming next year. I'm gonna be after. I'm gonna get the PC before the holidays, but I'm probably not use it that much until after I get through the season of UPS. Really focus on making as much money as I can. So we got all the planting done, I think, right? We got all the planting. So I got to come back and lime this, and then that'll be done. I'm gonna go park this and then park the other planter, and then I'll go grab the line machine and line that real fast. And then there is some spots that I have to fertilize, and then also um, baling. I have to bale some hay. But overall, it's like I'm actually almost done doing what I had to do today. Now, the productions and the animals and stuff, I'm just gonna start just looking at the list and see if anything needs to be done. I'm not gonna like flip through to see if they need TMR or whatever. It'll tell me in the menu whether or not they're fed. And I think I'm gonna take out the greenhouse. The greenhouse and the preserve food factories and stuff. I'm gonna take out all those things, like all the because I have enough money. Um, and I'm gonna just stick with like the fertilizer dryers and stuff like that to make money. Like I have my infrastructure for all the productions are pretty much um, automatic. Like I don't have to do anything for them. Everything's pretty much set up perfect, like to make passive money in. Hey, if you're new, I just saw somebody join. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like. Hit the subscribe and like. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that right away, but I have to do it. Let's see. I'm looking for my other planter. It's over here, I think. Yep. We're gonna drive these back. We're gonna drive this back to where I was, and then I'm like almost done with this map today. Like almost done getting everything done. So yeah, my name's Matt. I'm Team Pro TV. Um, that's the reason why I call it Team Pro TV is because of my gamer tag is Team Pro. That's why I call it that. And I've been Team Pro for about since the beginning of PlayStation 3. So I mean I know it's like not the most catchy name, but that's my name. Team Pro loves you so much. He wants you to subscribe and like and follow for more content like this. Yeah, buddy. Get your butts in here and subscribe, or I will chase you down with my Fendt tractor or my John Deere. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Don't hesitate. Appreciate. Dude, I just ran some dude over. I got planted, son. I got planted in the dirt. Yep. Just, I will fertilize before I cut or do the hay. I actually can't do that because my glasses are starting to fog up for some reason. Let's get this parked. All my factories, see. All my factories and my animals. There's a lot. Now I cut down the amount of grass that I have by a lot. I don't like jackknifing. Now we got all the planters put back. Oh, this guy, he's still got some work to do. He's still got some work to do up here now. the other wagon has the slurry in it. Of course it does. My farm is pretty clean, like where there's not a lot of junk just laying around. This one I can park. This is literally like the mowing's gonna change. Like the current grass that I have now, I'm gonna keep it until the soybeans grow in the middle over here. Once they grow and they're ready to harvest, this is gonna be my new grass area. I'll still cut the side pieces if I need it in the future, but that's pretty much what I'm doing. Is I'm gonna make sure I get everything cut. As you can see, there's a wagon sitting here. A couple wagons, but this one in particular has a lot of grass in it too. It only has 200,000 liters, but separate these real quick. Separate these. Just dump inside inside this. It's gonna be overfull, I think. I'll put this in there. I could just like start taking wagons and putting in like TMR into the wagons. Okay, so that did definitely need grass. I did take out like 2 million out of there, so let's go switch this wagon with the other one. I'll just park it here for now. So basically the goal is to make that 2 million liters of TMR. So when I do actually take it out, it's going to produce way more after that. It's got to work all the way up to 2 million again. So I should be around 6 million TMR. When it's full. What I should do is once all of my TMR is exhausted, I then can sell my animals and then restart from scratch again. I'm just trying to get this. I know it has grass in it. It has quite a bit, and this actually might take the whole thing. I'll look at it real quick after I start dumping it. I know I have a couple million in some other examples too. So I usually about 200,000. It's way more than that. Alright. We all good. Flip through real quick. That's kind of cool here. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is full again. You can see like that one yellow wagon has grass in it, and then the one next to it has straw. So I parked all the tractors with the planters on them. So let's see here. I really don't feel like fertilizing right now. Right now. I don't feel like fertilizing right now. Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to get off here. I don't know if there's anybody actually here, but I'm going to get off for like 2 hours and come back. This was a big tractor back in the day on this game. Yeah, the only fields that need my attention now are the grass fields. After that, I'm good. Tonight I'm gonna do some food shopping and then I'm gonna buy some beer. I have to go to Glenmill's tomorrow. Get my wife's glasses. She got glasses. She never needed them before, but she's getting them now. Just for like close range. They're her CQB back. CQB glasses. like falling asleep while I'm driving. That's why that happened. What are we doing? Now that field should be double fertilized now. I don't know. It needs more. Gosh, there's only a couple more things I need to do. Definitely want to get this hay. Like if I focused on once I get those soybean fields um, planted as grass, then actually I'll be able to run all my mowers and all my tedding equipment and all my other equipment as one. Like they can all do AI at that point. I want to keep these fields for hay. This is for my goats and my sheep. I know if I stay on, I'm just trying to bail this in and then I'll take it. I tried to take a nap before I went and took my wife, but it wasn't enough. Like I didn't sleep. I didn't go to bed early last night. I went to bed at like 2 in the morning. And then my wife, for some reason, wakes me up at like 7 o'clock. After she religiously tells me, do not wake you up when I go to bed, you out of respect. Out of respect for me, don't wake me up in the morning. Don't wake me up in the middle of the night. And then I think she like kind of came back today. I'm telling me to get up at like 7 o'clock when I'm off. I was like, it's good though, in a way, that I get up at that time because it's my normal time during the week. You don't listen. just saw a post on Bookface about Founders Day or something for UPS. And I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, it's for like families to like, I guess, stand outside when they leave the building in the morning. But that doesn't make any sense. Like, how are we gonna get our families to do that? Unless it's like on a Saturday. If they come in on a Saturday, but you know that I don't know how many families would actually do that. Like, you have to be a real nerd to have your family come in cheer you on. Unless it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's cool if you have like I don't have any judgment on people that actually do it. I'm just saying like, what's the point? Like, oh, if FedEx or I mean UPS wants to give us a break to see our family, just get us off by 6 o'clock instead of being out there till 8 o'clock every night. Like, I don't care about the. I want my family to visit me at work. I want to visit my family at home. You know, that would make more sense to me. You really like. I really. One of the things about working there and making that money is that you're not gonna have a life. You have no life. It's like during the 5 days you're at work, you don't see your family, right? Until you get home, and usually you're exhausted at the end of the day. And then after 5 days for the week, and you come home and you're exhausted, it's pretty brutal. I don't know why I'm trying to get this perfect balance, but I did. All right, so this is the last field, okay, that I have. We're gonna bale it. I don't see any bales yet. I don't really need a lot of bales. I just need enough to put in the goat barn in the southwest. I'm really trying to get. I'm trying to get through this. Like, I really want to get this done. Like, in my life, I want to get this done within my lifetime. So I'm doing this. But tonight, I'm probably gonna play like in Gran Turismo. I'm trying real hard to get this done. I just need more caffeine or something. Like, I need like something to get my heart going. Like, I'm just like so tired. Like, when I go food shopping tonight with my wife, I'm my favorite meal is here, so I'm buying some. My wife was like, gave me a whole list of stuff to get, and all I want to get is beer. All I want is the beer on my own list. You know? Almost done raking it up. As I get it raked, then it's time to bale it, and then time to hear it. I still want to fertilize too. Like I did have a little bit of coke just now, not cocaine, regular coke, and so give me a little bit of an energy boost. I did not drink any Monster today. All right, we're done there. We're gonna get the baler. I'll park this too. I've been trying to park my stuff. I might buy like 10 more tractors just to have them. I should buy like 20 tractors because I have like $176 million. Like I can buy like how many tractors can I buy with that much money? Why is this getting jammed up? It's not like getting jammed up on the other rate. I don't think. It might be. What? No. Is it too high? I think it's too high. Ooh. Yeah, that's why it's getting jammed. We'll just leave it outside. When going gets tough, you just quit. You know what I mean? Just quit. If you don't like it, just quit. That's what I always say. I'm gonna go like this. You know, like quit, man. The goat milk is actually cool too. I'm gonna move this real quick. I do like baling hay. It's not bad. It's just the purpose of my game. I don't really need it. But I'll do it anyway. Alright. Um, where is the baler? I'm not gonna get too many bale. Where is... Oh. This is another thing I can do. Where is it? While I'm doing the baling, I can start doing the fertilizing. Oh god. This is not what I meant to do. Oh god. Oh Lord Jesus. Lo siento. Lo siento, señor. Estoy aquí para sus paquetes. Vete na manjan, tapos que nada. Hola, son hombres. Estoy Matías. Mucho gusto. Caliente chiqui. Chiquiris. Calientes. Mamacita. Calientes. Mamacita. Gusto. Mete nada. Tapos que nada. Vete na manjan. I'm saving the baling for the end because that seems like the fun part. I can go and do some of these central ones with the AI. This will definitely work here. Okay. I'll put another dip in. Put another dip in before I get going here. Where's my other dip? I'm grinding it out, man. Grinding it out. I know my wife wants to make some sort of stew tonight, but I just want a freaking giant pizza. That's what I want for dinner. Now this tractor. Let me switch tractors with this. There's a specific tractor that I want to use with this. There's certain tractors I don't use for anything. There's something I want to do. There's certain tractors I don't do anything with. This one actually would be a good idea to put another blue wagon here so I can carry it over. Well, actually the rig would be better. We'll get back to that. Alright. There's a particular tractor I don't have, I think. And I think I'm going to buy it right now. No, I do have one. It's got to be in this barn. Let me look. I'm looking for a specific tractor. I think I have it. I just don't know where it is. That's not it. Let me look. On mute? How? What? How about now? How about now? I must have hit the button. Okay, don't worry. Continue talking. No, I can't. I'm sorry. must like be unplugged or something. It's like restart the stream because
Hello. Hello.